God. I'm gonna have the balls today. I'm gonna have the balls. Or, like, not really, but, you know, you get what I mean. But I'm wanting to go right into it, because, oh god, I know someone else is gonna do this too, but I'm gonna also do it. Even though I've read the first 3, because I don't think any of you need to fucking see that. But here we are. I'm gonna read the, pretty much all of the ones he currently fucking, released. And, this is so bad. This is horrible. There is no fucking way you did this by yourself. And, for the love of Christ and all that is holy, I'm going to be reading this. And I'm going to also nitpick everything that he wrote. So, I am already, like, I'm already in the midst of whatever the fuck this is. So I'm just gonna read this in my own digression here. Without, oh god, further ado, I'm going to be reading this Fire Orphans thing, which I would just, is horrible. So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna turn the music on my hand. Yes, I have this up there, so I just want to turn it down so I know. Also, it says up on the tab, it's a test run. Nah, bitch, you already have, like, merch for this dumb thing. So, I guess, oh god, we'll start reading it. We got Chapter 4, A Weekend with Lori, who is a child, by the way! A child! Oh god, I don't want to even do it in this ridiculous fucking shit. This evening in Nico... this stupid fucking name. The name is fucking retarded, I'm sorry. Nico's house, he lays on his bed and looks at the chibi Lori pic and thinks about that letter. It's already making me disgusted. And he wonders in his mind. Oh, God. Hopefully, it's not so... I'm gonna do this, I don't give a damn. That's what his voice sounds like. Hopefully it's not so long ago after I left work. Like the placeless note. She should be careful what's the place outside the car. Anyone else could be curious about this. And notes Nikos is thinking of what Connor would say if he saw this letter. What is this letter, dude? A cute anime chibi girl on it too? Is this some sort of love letter from someone? Like... Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Alright, he says, shouting at Nikos in his imagination. Back to fucking reality. I wish he would face it. He told himself after this thoughts on Connor's option on this is so bad. It's so fucking horrible. It would be too awkward. I should tell her this tomorrow. The next morning on a Sunday commences. On a Saturday commences. What the fuck is this grammar? This AI is fucking stupid. And Nixo is off from work today and tomorrow. He decides to walk to the what kind of name is unique mall to some groceries at the supermarket next to the mall. I'm really hoping this motherfucker. Wait a minute, I just noticed the fucking font changed. The fucking, or like his font changed from like I think the last fucking chapter. Yes, I read those. God, I regret them. Just to see whatever horrible shit. Yeah, it's already making me fucking tired. It's boring and it's dumb. Talking in his mind as he organizes the groceries to his car's trunk and says, "Wow, groceries are getting more expensive. Just 2 bags of this cost me over a work fist." Still, The fucking wording for this is so horrible. I'm sorry, it's so bad. I'm sorry, it's bad. It's so horrible. I might get a pay raise soon, but it might not. Not a big year since I started working there. About 2 months ago, I guess. Oh my god. And he even changed the font. He didn't bold this. He didn't put this in bold. So, or more or less the AI fucking was dumb and decided to not put it in bold. Suddenly someone tapped Nico on the shoulder from the stairs behind. Nico jumped a bit to surprise behind, seeing Lori standing behind him. He looks down at Lori's shot as he heard her Oh, Lori, I did not expect to meet you out here. Fuck. Thought we were meeting at the mall's food court. She looked at me because of the behind him. Oh, sorry, I startled you. I thought I'd make an interesting appearance for you. You did not hear my... Bro, this is literally a fucking child! I'm sorry. There's no fucking way that I'm accepting that shit. Oh god, the picture I'm already gonna regret looking at. As Nixon looked down at Lori, he sees that her finger had several bandages and a band-aid. This says bandage twice. Bandages and bandage. Couldn't he? The AI is so dumb. Also, Dinox, you admitted that the AI has problems. Of course it does. It's fucking illiterate. On her dry cheek, he glanced to look down at her, worried. Oh boy! Are you hurt, Lori? She smiled at Nixon to twist around a bit in front of him. Well, I'm just training being a little tough is all. Oh my god, using emoticons. The fucking desperate piece of shit. But nothing I can handle. So Nixon, should we head to the mall's food court to sit and have a chat? Lori looks back at Nixon with a curious look in her face. You training? Do you train at a dojo or something? He nods and Lori's smiling. Yeah, we can talk later. And the only reason I'm doing it in a really dumb voice is because the fucker who decided to wrote it is just a very sick fucking individual. Or I'm just gonna go into my normal voice because I don't think I can keep up with that dumbass like, oh, I can perfectly be, oh no, thing. Nikos and Lori started walking around the parking lot, heading to the unique, I can't, that's so dumb, mall where they meet up. They agreed to meet up after Nixo pressed a button on his key fob to lock his car. Like I said, this is a, let's keep in mind, this is a 12 to 13-year-old child. And this guy is in his 20s, probably early 30s. Because there's no fun. This is a pedo fiction. This is what it is. Lori, yeah, I do train at a dojo. What about you? Do you train too? This fat motherfucker doesn't. She looks up at Nico's curious with her dark red eyes staring cutely. Oh my god, that's so fucking predatory. That is disgusting. It is fucking disgusting, dude. He starts raising his left hand and his head touching the tip of his cap with the dangerous finger as he is thinking and looking away for a moment. Can't say I have. Barely even got the time or motivation to work out. I really should though. Yeah, you made the AI make you look like you lost 120 something pounds. I'm sorry, you're not fooling me, bitch. You ain't fooling me. Oh my god, like, you're not fooling my ass. Okay, where was I? Oh. She looked at him. She looked shocked and looks up at him. Well, you really should... Excuse me. Okay, I'm back now. Well, you should motivate yourself to do so. It's healthy to always stay active and move your body constantly while you're awake. If I'm not mistaken, you work as a customer service rep at Fist. Please do not Please do not take this out of context. Or more or less, he already probably took it out of context because it's fucking disgusting. Right? Okay. Great. No more distractions. Anybody? Good. Heard you all stay sitting down like almost 8-9 hours straight, right? Huh? As Nick this is so fucking ridiculous. As Nick and Lori arrive to the front door of the unique mall, it's 10 a.m. right now. As Nikos decides to sit on a bench near the mall's entrance, so Lori decides to sit next to him. Then she looks at him a bit worried. You hit the nail right on the head there, Lori, he said, sighing, looking down. I'm just a grunt at Fist customer service rep. I mean a representative? Pretty much bottom of the pyramid. I quite aware that sitting at a desk nearly 9 hours straight and being forced to work overtime due to a call you received a few minutes before the end of your shift could be quite exhausting. Okay, and this is what reflecting what you actually what you do in real life. None, that is not with you being forced to work or being forced to work overtime. And it's because you're a fat lazy idiot who can't fucking shut up and stop whining like a bitch. And I get mentally drained too, so I lose motivation to exercise much, let alone getting involved in martial arts. This is fucking horrible. I'm already see the photo. It's horrible. It's bad. It's so predatory. It's disgusting. She looks at Nixos, worrying, hearing what he just said about his job position at Fist, and then it's still horrible. He then smiles gently at Nixo. Well, I can motivate you a bit to move your body and train. In the world we're heading to, I think you need it. What would you help motivate me? Help motivate me train? This is so bad. He looks down at Lori and he's arguing, and he feels that she's getting a bit closer, and then perhaps this is so predatory. Like, I'm sorry, this is fucking predatory. This is some pedophile shit. I mean, sitting all day in a school desk is not quite healthy for me too. This is a fucking middle school, high school girl. This is and also, I just noticed. Hold on, before I jump the gun here. That fucking band-aid was on her arm. And also they're holding hands, which is pretty fucking disgusting. Like, it's so gross. And then now the fucking bandage on that arm is gone, and now it's on her hands. Like, the AI can't make up for shit. Wow, Dinox, you really thought your AI fucking thing was so fucking good. And society forces you to sit there and take lectures without realizing they are probably getting you accustomed to how work will be like. So how are you liking your job until now? If you fucking bitches, I'm gonna be like, exactly my point. She looks up at him with her smile a bit faded. Well, Lori, it's work. I need to make money to survive. I've been living on my own for almost a year now. That's a fucking common adult thing. Don't think of it as like the end of the fucking world. And yeah, you figured it right. School is a way to indoctrinate you to... What the fuck? What the hell? Indoctrinate you? Brother, school is not a cult. It is a place of learning. Learning how the world will work and how you're going to manage yourself with it. This is not some fucking cult. Indoctrinate? Nah, this ain't some fucking... That is some cult, like, ideology there, bro. I'm sorry. That is gross. Get used to the mundane work life, then you pretty much are just stuck there. But enough about my work. It's the weekend, so it's best we talk about something else, like proper introductions. And okay, warning, this is about to get so fucking predatory, you don't know what the fuck to do with. You don't know what to do with your life, and clearly my life is trying to expose this piece of shit for being a very horrible writer. And I will also expose my shit, because I don't care. He looks down at Lori a bit, smiling. Lori. She jumps off the seat and stands up in front of her. What? Wait. She jumps off the seat and stands in front of her. You mean in front of him? Alright, the AI's dumb. Smiling. Right. Well, as you know, my name is Lori Spencer. I am currently, okay, here we go, 14 years old. This is 14 years old. I am turning 15 in 2 months from now. You see where this is fucking going here, folks. This is predatory. This is disgusting, folks. I am in my last year in middle school. That's even more disgusting. Middle school. This is far more disgusting. Hoping to get a good high school that has a good JoJo club to join and train more. And yeah, I'm a martial artist and I love drawing. Did you like the sketch I did for you yesterday? She looked away, blushing, feeling a bit shy about the drawing. You are blushing at a 40-something-year-old man. That is gross. He stays seated, looking up at Lori as he smiles, a bit curious. This is so bad. Thanks for that. It was a cute drawing. I appreciate the letter, Lori. But at what time did you leave that letter on the front window of my car? Well, not too long after. I'm not gonna read their fucking whole names and shit. How long after your shift was supposed to end? I had trained shortly after, so I couldn't stay for long. Hey, can you give me a proper projection of yourself? Too? She says as she turns around, looking down at Nixo curiously. He nods, smiling gently. Of course. I'm Nixo Vera, 26 years old. Gonna be 27. Okay, I'm gonna get real fucking close here. You see my fucking problem. You see everyone's problem here. You see everyone's fucking problem here. This is disgusting. You literally have a fucking 12 to 15-year-old schoolgirl with a 20 to 20, 27, 20, 26, 27-year-old man. I'd say... it already makes me want to gag. Month though, and well, you know, I work as a customer rep at Fist. I love playing video games, watch anime, except you also are shit at video games. Watch anime, you barely give a shit about it, and I guess dabble in technology, except that technology is just you whining like a bitch. I like to write stories, and it's been a while since I wrote anything. How about you're using a fucking AI to write your entire fucking story. On top of that, using an AI model to steal art and profit off of this. You're also wanting to make a webtoon out of this garbage. This AI slop. Oh, I love video games too, especially fighting games like Fist Rebellion. This is so no. This is so fucking horrible. This is bad. I can be pretty competitive. Tee. Oh god, it's already disgusting. Hella fuck nah. She giggles a bit as she gives a thumbs up towards him. Then Lori comes down a bit from her excitement and looks at Nixo with a smile. Actually, there's a few things I should tell you about Fist, and I feel I can trust you enough to keep this between us, even though we've only met a few days ago. But I can feel you are quite lonely, Nixo. What the fuck? This is so fucked up. Nixo, so if you ever feel sad and need someone to talk to, Lori places her hand gently on his and looks down at her. You can write to me at any time. I'm sure to respond quickly as possible, as quickly as I can. I kind of can tell many employees in FIST are all out for themselves, and they have their social circle. Do you ever feel left out sometimes? Okay. I already feel like that this is like just the thing of his former friends, just, you know, having their like the former friends having their like thing. Like there's no way he can fuck this up. Nick was a bit shocked at what Lori had just said and looked down, sighing. He feels her right hand on his and looks away, unsure of what to respond. Well, I appreciate it, Lori, but not sure if it would be appropriate to get this close to in public. Yeah, because you are considered a pedophile. Because this girl is 14 to 15 years old. You are 27. Lori blushes more and then quickly takes her hand from his and looks away. Sorry, I get it. I could get a bit affectionate at times when it comes to looking out for someone. It's basically how my mom raised me. I wonder who fucking that is. This world can be quite cruel, but Mama always tells me to be the exception and spread positivity to anyone. I feel that it needs it, and I feel it with you. So not in a weird way. Oh yeah, he definitely fucking will love it in a weird way. This is so fucking horrible. This is so bad. He stands up from the chair and looks down at Lauren, wondering what to say. I see, yeah. I never met anyone at my job who ever bothers to look out for me or care like you seem to do already. I do get lonely, you're right. This is already bad. It's okay, the AI is just switching fucking art styles. Stealing art styles, by the way. These are all fucking stolen. This is all stolen by an AI. She turns around and smiles, looking up at him. I want to help you, and yeah, like I said, I have more I need to tell you about fists you should know. If you want to, let's go to the rooftop of this mall. So early, it's unlikely many people are up there now, so we can discuss. Also, I want to train you too. Nixel, he was a bit surprised about the training part. Oh, train me? And I'll say it again. This is stolen by an AI. The art style is stolen by AI. Like, this art is stolen. That's right, Nixo. I don't want to see people push you around. There's enough space for it. Push you around. Okay. Or, I will say, rightfully wanting to get backlash. She says, smiling with determination, make sure she prevents fire from coming from her fist. Smiles and looks down. Very well then. Let's head up there now and discuss. Narrating? This lawyer girl sure seems to care about me quite a bit just by meeting a couple of times. I was curious about more info about Fist behind the scenes in this training she wanted to give me, so I agreed to accompany her there. Also, are you some fucking stupid anime protagonist? And I'm clearly sure you're fucking not. I wanted to ask her about those bandages around her fingers and the bandage on her cheek, too. Must have been some tough training that she was going through. Great. At the rooftop floor, Nixos walk up the stairs at the top floor of the Amic Mall, and thankfully it's pretty empty, so Lori pointed to the corner and followed her and started discussing the important stuff. How did Lori got the fire fist in the first place? Even though there's like two other girls who have different elements. One has lightning, electricity powers, and the other has ice powers. It's not just fire. Oh god. Corner fellow discussing poor stuff. First, guess it's about time to find out. Okay, here we go. She stands in front of Nicholas as looks up, smiling softly. Okay, here I can train you a bit. Hope you don't mind if I take my... Nah, his fucking fetish is already in display. Hope you don't mind if I take my shoes off while we train. I fight my best barefooted anyway. You are not beating the fucking feet allegations, motherfucker. You are disgusting. He looks down at Lori, seeing her get ready. You are... you are really fucking pushing it. You're not beating the fucking allegations here. You're not beating it at all. And I don't care if you're coming to my fucking comment sections and fucking bash me at it. Like, this is disgusting. Are you serious? Hold on. I'll replay it. Like, this is disgusting. It's gross. Take off her shoes and knots. No problem. I may as well take it off too. You are just so fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. You are gross. She interrupts him a bit. She takes off her shoes, leaving her barefoot. Okay. Smiling. That won't be necessary for today. I just want you to block my attacks. And maybe see how you throw your punches to see... For now, to see where you stand. Hee. Oh, God. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to kick a little girl with my shoes on after all. He then sees Lori in her fight position, showing how she starts in a martial arts match, smiling slickily. God, this fucker. Suddenly Lori throws a fire punch at Nick so quickly dodges her response. Smirks a bit. Oh, nice dodge. But that must have been your human instincts kicking in. Can you dodge a second one? She steps forward. This is Why is this some, like, really edgy Dragon Ball shit going on here? She steps towards him and did an uppercut below his chest. Thinking to himself, oh my, this girl's fast. Nixo got hit a bit on the stomach as he coughed a bit, and then looking down, Laura's painting too. This is so fucking bad. I'm sorry, this is fucking whole ass horrible. Nixo, just as you know, I held back a lot on that punch, so you need to analyze how to block my punch. Just as she smirked and then walked away, Nico looking a bit concerned and rubs his stomach gently. I didn't hit you too hard. I did not hit you too hard, right? Like, this is fucking horrible. This is so bad. This is bad. I don't know why the hell I'm reading this, but I feel like, you know, like, this needs to be said. Like, this entire fucking thing he's doing is a pedo fest. Like, this is flat out disgusting. He looks down at Lori rubbing his stomach curiously. Yes, but it'll pass. Guess I'm not expected the second. Look at this! Like, hold on. I gotta get rid of it. This! Really? Yeah, and that's so fucking stupid. Second punch of yours. Also, you could have just put... You could have just gotten... Also, it wasn't a second punch. In here, it says she punched you once. You could have just gotten rid of the second in saying, like, oh, I guess I didn't expect that punch of yours. Except an AI can't fucking figure that out. You're using an AI to write this entire story within a day. Like, this is garbage. He nods, smiling. Heads up, Nixo. Terrible name, by the way. She quickly stepped back and did a roundhouse kick with her right foot to aim at his arm. She tried to slow down the intensity, so he was able to block it somehow. He lunges his mind, noticing her bare leg. Yeah, you fucking pervert! Luckily, he watched a lot of action anime to have an idea of what he should do. You fucking pervert! You're a pervert! I had a feeling she would try a kick next. Nixon raised his left arm to barely block her kick. It was pretty intense for him since he never knew self-defense before. Lori seems pretty, smiles, being a bit impressed by his block. Her bare right soul. Oh God, come on! This girl, this child is barefooted, and he is fucking allowing it. Like, I'm sorry. Oh God, where was I? Oh God, right here. Her bare soul struggles to go through Nix's left arm defense. Well, you blocked my kick better than I thought. She puts her leg down and looks up at Nixo. Just so you know, before I gained my flame powers on my fist, I've been practicing martial arts since I was 8 years old. So, this is so bad. So Nixo, guess I should have told you how I gained these powers, huh? Laura looks at the sign and ensures no one is watching, and then unleashes some flames on her fist. Impressive. How long have you had these powers? He looks down at Laura curiously. Is that why you have bandages on your fingers? She looks back up at Nixo a bit serious. Partially it is, and it's only a few weeks ago since I had these powers, actually. I started training underground where you work in the Fist Underground. Oh God, that is, By the way, I mean a few 100 feet underground. So that's why you all probably will never hear what's going on down there from your workplace. He looks down at her quite shocked. Wow, seriously? That's crazy. Ugh. Oh my God. Oh God. Sis, keep your voice down. This is only for your ears only, got it? Like I said before, I do not want you to get mixed up in my situation, but I wanted to train you so you can defend yourself if any threat may arise in your life. Anyways, okay. I feel like, how about this? The only reason why he isn't trying to respond to whatever the hell I've been doing is that he's working on this garbage. He's working on this! Like... Ugh, starting me on because this is really fucking boring out of my mind. Let's see. She looked away, sighing. He sighs and looks down at her. Oh, sorry about that. I couldn't control my reaction on what I just heard. You train underground at the Fist building where I work? Yep, about an hour or two after you got off, get off of work. Get off of work? Jesus. And after I get off school in my martial arts training shortly after. She looks at me and Nixo smiling a bit. I'm like nearing I don't know if I'm nearing the end of this or am I not. I'm one more page out of this. But why'd you train down there? How did you got those flames on you? This is surreal, really. He looks down at her nervous and sees Lori walking a bit closer to her with her flame fist still intact. Aren't you still fucking barefoot? Aren't you still fucking barefoot? Well, I kind of volunteered, you see. My dad, Director Spencer, he's one of the top executives in Fist here in Unique, one of the highest ranks. He was seeking someone who wanted to test these robots underground before they got shipped to clients of Fist. Dad, knowing I'm experienced in martial arts, he had asked if I wanted to be a guinea pig of these tests. Ha! And I agreed. He had a formula that could make humans be able to wield... So basically, we just added human experimentation? You fucker decided to add human experimentation! Human experimentation! What? Huh? Nixo was trying to process what Lori was just saying to him, and was shocked to hear that her dad is one of the top executives of the company that he works for. It's wild. Oh god, you're dumb reading. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's right. Lori is a volunteer, so Fist seems to have a technology to have human-possessed flame powers. Basically, human experimentation. Human experimentation. Or maybe even more than I'm aware of. How can a human be able to maintain flames in their fists without getting burned? All I know is that this is very top secret information that only the very elites of Fist are supposed to have knowledge of. Lori knows since her dad is within those ranks of elites and as her own daughter to be a fucking human test subject. If she wanted to test, since she is quite experienced in martial arts, yeah, it repeats the same thing. Lori, she is quite amazing for her young age of 14. Like I fucking said, pervert! Makes me even more curious about her history. Well, there are more secrets to be unleashed, and Lori trusts me with this information, so until the next chapter, I hope you stay hooked and continue for the continuation of this. You surely do not want to miss this. I want to miss it so fucking bad. End of chapter 4. How big? Now that I think about it, how big is chapter 5? Is it the same 9 no, this one's 10 fucking pages! Are you fucking serious? For the love of Christ. Also, they're not even on the fucking building. It looks like they're on the sidewalk. Oh, God. I feel like... Oh, God. For the love of fucking hell, dude. It's how Lori got her 5... We're not having a weird fucking backstory now. Oh my god. It's almost 12 p.m. on the rooftop of Unique Mall. Also, the mall's over there. It looks like you're on a different building entirely. Lori and Nixo were hanging out. Lori looked away for a moment and hesitated before she said more about her past incident on how she gained flames with her fists and volunteered to be an experiment. Oh, wow, we realized human experiment to fight these fist robot fighters. A formula that can make humans fists burn with flames, and you said that you can control it, right? He looks down at Lori, curious. She slowly looks back at Nixo with a serious look for a moment. Yeah, it took me almost a week to be able to gain full control. Why are you blushing? I just noticed. Why are you blushing? This process, I'll tell you, it wasn't very pleasant. It's the reason why I bandaged my, oh god, hands and fingers like so. Lori showed both her hands, still a bandage, still. Oh wait, since she still has some burn marks whenever she keeps her fire fist active for a certain length of time. This must have been caused by her battles underground with the fist robots. That sounds so bad. I figured if I was going to be training you going forward, you deserve to know what's going on and that I trust you. Do not trust this motherfucker. I'm sorry, do not trust this fucking man with anything he fucking reads. He nods and looks down at her serious back. Yes, thanks for trusting me with this information. It's weird though, since I'm just a grunt worker at Fist, nothing special. She looks up at Nixo with a soft smile. Well, to me you're special. I'm not sure why. Okay, let me recap again. This guy is a fully fucking grown adult, and Lori Spencer is a 14 to 15-year-old girl. This is a literal child talking to a fucking adult. This is disgusting. Gross. Lori slowly unleashes her flames on her fists, and Nixo and her are getting close. Ew. Ugh. I guess when I use these flames on my fists, making close contact with you, somehow I feel connected with their feelings deep inside. Okay, that's even more disgusting. It bothers me, so I truly want to help someone feel better about themselves. This is a pedophile writing a fucking fanfic about him helping 14 to 13-year-old girls. Or 13 to 14-year-old girls. Or middle to high schoolers. Nixo was touched by what Lori just told him and felt a sense of warmth from the heat of her flame fist. Does not feel like a burning sensation, but if she is... Okay. Is the fucking AI deciding to talk like a fucking teenager? A Gen Z teenager? If she was trying to understand me better with her powers. It's a long story. She conceals the flames with her fist and turns it off. Then she takes Nixo with her to a nearby beach and... Okay, I already knew this. How they went from a roof to the beach somehow. And sit together with him. But since no one else is here, then I don't have to hold back. Nixo felt that Lori grabbed his right hand with her left. After she concealed the flames, her hand felt rather warm instead of hot. Okay, gross! Instead of hot, so it showed how much control she had over her flames on her fists and to watch it turn off at will. I have time, no worries. I'm curious to know more. Besides, if you trust me, I think it's my responsibility to prove that I'm trustworthy. I understand that this is very sensitive information. I am knowing so far from you. They did told me to report any strange incidents related to the flames they witnessed. But I wouldn't on your case. He looked down at Lori, smiling. Oh, wait, the employees suspected there was a flame in the parking lot? She looked at Nixo quite shocked. They kind of did, but they did not know the source of it yet. She looked down, embarrassed after hearing that. Rats, I should have made sure my flames did not slip out before I left the scene. I'm so sorry. Nixo rubs her head gently and smiles, ensuring that it's all good. Then Lori nods and smiles, looking at her. Okay. What the fuck? Well, I guess it's time I tell my story on how I got these flame powers in the first place, huh? So this took place a few weeks ago. Lori's flashback scene commences as we see Lori and her father, Director Spencer, inside his car with her parked right in front of the Fisk Corporation building, the very one where Nixo is currently working. Director Spencer, Lori's father, sat in the driver's seat while Lori was sat in the passenger seat next to him. He looks down at Lori with a curious look on his face. It was sunset during the time this is happening, since her dad had just recently picked her up from the martial arts dojo practice. Lori, I was meaning to be asking you. Knowing that you have honed your martial arts skills since you were 8, I am proud that you recently reached the black belt status. He looked at Lori, smiling proudly. Of course, father. I always make sure I break my limits and learn to get stronger every day that I train. She looked at her father, smiling. I worked very hard to reach black belt and I'm proud of it. So she turned her face, looking serious for a moment. What is it that you wanted to ask me? Ask me, Director Spence. He observes Lori for a couple of seconds and then starts saying the following. Well, Lori, we have been developing some chemicals lately for the Fisk Corporation that contains flame particles, and I'm not sure on how I should test it on. It would be nice to be someone with a very strong body to resist. Okay, ew, gross. To resist the effects. In short, it'll grant someone the Fire Fist and will be able to use it for attacking. It has already been tested on one of the bots in the corporation and have been a huge success, but the CEO also wanted to test it on humans. So basically, you're just a human test subject. She looked at her dad a bit confused. Oh, Fire Fist? Isn't that a bit dangerous to try on humans, Dad? It sounds interesting, though. Yes, that's why we need to be careful on who to test it on, and it must be volunteered for. You're trained your body since you were 8. I believe if you handle it, it would be you, Lori. She looked at her father a bit shocked and gasped. Me? Why, yes. You said yourself you enjoyed testing your limits, right? This would be a great way for you to do so if you chose to go with it. And it can help us see how the Fist bot can work effectively against human martial artists. Okay, this is so fucking dumb. Alright, she looks a bit nervous and thinks about it. Her strive to break her own limits got her curious on the power, and then she looks up at her dad, nodding with a look of determination. Well, if this helps you, it proves that I can become stronger, and it proves that I can become stronger, I'll do it. He was relieved and happy to hear that Lori volunteered. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you agreed. In that case, follow me to the lab so I can provide the scientists working below the building at this update. Lori and her father go inside the elevator as... Okay, I'm not reading much of this. I'm just skipping it. Greetings, everyone. I have someone worthy to be a test subject for our Project Fire Fist. This is my daughter, Lori Spencer, and told her the potential she has of a prodigy martial artist, and she agrees to volunteer for this experiment. Okay, I'm not reading all this again. Like, look at this. This looks fucking horrible. This looks so bad. Like, this is so fucking ridiculous. Background. After my father told his Fist scientist employees about me volunteering to be experimental rat for Project Fire Fist, this is so bad. They strapped my arms and legs to an operating table, and trust me when I say that I felt an immense fear, like a regret of volunteering for this in the exact moment. She was looking very fearful in her eyes as she showed some resistance in her arms and legs as she's shaking. But Father, is it gonna hurt? I don't know if I am. One of the male scientists prepared a yellow, red, orange. This looks more red than orange. Oh god. Oh god, this is so bad. Looks like his mid-50s. He rubs Lori's head gently and looks down at her, trying to calm her down a bit. Lori is barefoot, now tied. Okay, you are expressing your foot fetish real fucking bad here. Now tied to the operating table. Don't worry, Lori, you should be good to go through this. You'll be able to go through this. You have a superb martial arts skill and great resistance. Yeah, I don't think she's resistant to fucking being an experimental rat. But also, this is so fucking horrible. I'm like halfway done with this, and it's so dumb. And for that, the burning sensation should be temporary. Soon after, you should be able to control your newborn fire powers on your fist. Lori's shaking a bit on the table where she's trapped as the male scientists start injecting the red-orange liquid from the needle into her veins on her right wrist. The scientists informed that he will need to inject a shot on both of her wrists so the flames can circulate in her veins around her fist. This is... oh boy. She flinches a bit and closes her eyes. After the injection on both her wrists were made, her hands begin to feel some burning sensation as she feels more scared, starting to sweat a bit on her forehead. Oh, what's happening to my hands now? Still rubbing Lori's head gently. Lori, focus. The fists are going to glow red. Use your endurance skills you learned all these years in your martial arts classes. Suddenly, her fist started to glow very brightly as Lori started to feel some agony on her hands as if it was being burned alive within. She's shaking more violently now as her fists inside are feeling severe burns, and some flesh and coming out of her flesh around her hand. Father, it's burning. It keeps getting hotter. Getting hot. Ah! I'm not fucking screaming. This is not worth my fucking time doing this. She's shaking. I just read this. Lori's screaming out in agony as she tries to focus on her resistance. This is. Okay. Skipping again because it's somewhat gonna be boring. When the chemical was injected into my veins of my wrist, you can imagine how much pain I felt on my veins that were burning inside. I'm pretty sure no normal human beings can support this kind of alright, they fucked up already. This whole thing is fucked. Excruciating pain. It felt like being burnt to the depths of hell itself. Also, how would a fucking 14-year-old be able to fucking say all this? It's gotten so out of control that my fists grow bright with flames on it and it caused a detonation and exploded a good chunk of the laboratory. Okay, are you trying to just copy Bakugo's, like, his explosion quirk? Is that what that is? That's so fucking retarded. That day, and of course, strapping the table I was laid on. There was a huge explosion coming from Lori's fist. Dr. Spencer was shocked to witness that the explosion pushed him back several scientists away from where Lori, however, was close to it. Was shocked to see the explosion occur and it was limping on the ground. I did not recall an explosion is included in this. Was this another failed experiment? He shouted at the Lord, weirdly looking very worried. Lori, please say something. I had no idea this would be the result of this experiment. Okay, I'm skipping that. My hands are on fire. How do I turn it off? It's burning. It's burning too much. It feels more intense every second. Interesting. This girl actually is still alive after this. But she clearly is showing that she's suffering from 2nd and 3rd degree burns. Do not just stand there. Get the emergency hose and take out her fire. Okay. Wait, not yet. She sighs. Now, I can control it. This flame hurts less now. Give me a little bit more time, Father. Also, it's like... I've just also noticed every time that this Lori Spencer person is on here, she's always wearing a dress. Like... Also, the fucking weird-ass fucking guy is smiling there creepily. Like, yeah, no. I'm not fucking, you know... accepting that freaking thing. Like... Very interesting. Seems like this martial arts girl is controlling more of her flames. The aura is lowering. We're taking notes that these flames can only be controlled if anyone has endured countless years of training in martial arts in their mind, physics, and emotions. Okay. It looks like Lori has trained for this. Ugh, if so, then we can test her in the next phase. Yeah, this story has gotten so fucking boring, I'm literally actually yawning because I'm fucking tired of it. So apparently, I was worried the experiment would have backfired on her, but deep down I knew that if anyone can handle this new power, it's you, Lori. You are very gifted. This is so fucking bad. Spin smiles determination at her dad from behind. I did it, Dad. Somehow I was able to control the flames, sorta, and... So fucking bad. Scientist, he nods. And walks slowly a bit towards Lori. Very impressive, Lori. Now, would you like to test your powers on one of our latest fist fighter models? Use the remote to turn on one of the red armored fist fighters. Okay. Ew! To have it walk over to Lori. She startled a bit when the red armored fist robot fighter walks closer towards her, hearing hard stomps on the ground from its metal boots. Test my new fire fist powers against that thing? I still have not trained much at all to do much to it yet. I mean, look at its armor. Okay, should I be focused on... Lori training her Fire Fist properly before we get her to fight any more robots. The newest model had very hard titanium armor that could prove to be fire resistant to someone untrained. This is so ridiculous. Lori looks like a quick learner. We just need her to take one punch of that thing. Lori, are you ready to give it at least a try? You did break bricks before during your training, right? This is... like... this is so bad. Like, I'm like skipping... pretty much just like skipping this latter half. It's only 2 fucking pages because, you know, just seeing a fucking AI write this garbage and freaking Denox is allowing it to be profited. He's gonna try and make money off of this. It's just so bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's so... and also, yeah, it's really fucking boring. Like, it's already making me tired. So, it's so fucking... it's so bad. Like, I don't even know what to fucking say for this. Like, I'm not gonna fucking read any more... or I'm not reading any, like, I'm not gonna read chapters, like, 6 or 7 until I, like, you know, actually have a fucking more conscious brain for this. Because, all in all, this is just garbage. This is AI slop. This is AI slop, and he refuses to, he denies that it is AI slop, but you're also contradicting yourself. You have literally stated in your Fire Orphans fucking trailer that you're using ChatGPT and Gra AI to make these, which, by the way, motherfucker, that means you're also stealing art. You are stealing this. You are stealing art, or feeding this model stolen art for your stupid pedo fanfiction. Like, it's disgusting. It's fucking horrible. And also, it's quite fucking boring because, like, bro. Like, you and your terrible fucking writing is just garbage. So, you know, before I end my live stream, I'm going to show you again why an AI is not, you know, how an AI cannot compare to actual human brains. Alrighty, okay, hold on. Excuse me right here. Alright, okay, that's not it. Alright, we have contestant number 1 here. We got this top story right here, my friend. This is mine. This is my stuff. These are my stuff that I have made. I've curated years upon years on. Alright, see this one? See this one right here? This one? Okay, I'm gonna zoom in real fucking nicely here. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom it in. I'm gonna zoom it in right here. This is mine. This is BL1 I'm writing. And it already has 65 stars. I thank you very much for anyone who is reading this. Please, if you're reading this, please be above the age of 18. And please do not, and no minors are allowed to read it. Thank you. And already, I've already updated literally this morning. Or literally at this afternoon. Or like yesterday. At 1 in the morning. Yes, I was up at 1 in the morning writing this shit. And it already has 2.45K. And I've mostly been getting positive comments on this. Your garbage fucking AI cannot compare to actual human brains and actual common sense to write. Like, dude. Like, this is just full-on garbage. Whereas on the other hand, I'll even view this as a reader. I started this all the way back in like 2024, I believe. Yeah, 2024, right fucking here. March 3rd, March 21st, 2024. I have been doing this for a good fucking chunk, and I'm already writing chapter 13. Like, really? Like, look at this. Like, I'm reading my own. Like, look at this. I'm reading my own fucking book. I'm reading my own book. Look at this. There is no way a fucking AI is gonna do this. Absolutely not. Like, no fucking way this AI is gonna fucking ruin it. Your freaking AI story is AI sloth garbage. Like, you wanna freaking, come at me, bro? You wanna come at me? You wanna come at me, bro? Come at me, bro, with your fucking stupid fucking AI, your AI story you're profiting off of trying to make money? Like, you're profiting off of money of something that isn't even yours. This art isn't even yours. The AI model you're using is just stealing whatever it can find. So, hopefully, everyone might have some brain cells after tomorrow. But, yeah, I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Or whatever the fuck I'm gonna do with this. I appreciate anyone who has to fucking deal with me just reading this. Because I've been trying to call this person out for literal months. And I have not stopped. So, yeah, I appreciate anyone who came by and just, didn't want me to suffer through all of this. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a good night or good morning, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.